Hey everyone, Zero JD here with the XBLA Fans channel. I'm here to give a quick taste of Life of Fly, a game where you kind of fly around listening to the thoughts of flies. So you're flying around as a fly listening to flies. Yeah, I've gotten to the first 4 levels here. The first one was sort of an intro level. The second one was a level based in a cafe about flies talking about food and how they kind of find it and stuff like that. The third one here was a sort of scared fly talking about how he can't really comprehend death and about what a fly swatter, if the fly swatter is real or when it will strike. The envy fly here was talking about how some flies are luckier than others and talking about, I believe his name was Jeffrey, being born in a what's it called? Not a cupboard, a pantry, and had all the food he wanted. And in the moment he left, he got crushed by the fly swatter. And I believe the lonely fly is Jeffrey himself, if I'm remembering the name correctly. If this game looks familiar, it is from the people who made Airy, the game where you fly around as a bird, more or less doing the same things, listening to memories and navigating these sort of surreal levels. These are far more normal levels. This is a this one right here is like I said, a cafe. This one right here is a basement. The envy fly is just a sort of one room. The first one was sort of a small apartment looking thing, and then the lonely fly is a sort of mansion sort of thing. But yeah, nothing is really improved in the game. It seems very familiar to the other ones, which is kind of to a point of the flying mechanics are exactly the same. And the way that the sort of thoughts are delivered to you are the same. You're collecting little things. They did kind of improve on that because it's easier to find the collection points. We'll actually go ahead and go in. In the Airy games, you could easily lose where you're going and lose where the points were, especially in some of the brighter levels where you couldn't actually see the feathers that you were collecting. There were times where I would just be flying in circles, unable to find stuff. Also, my character doesn't really look like a fly. Kind of looks like a weird, pixie creature. So yep, this is me. I can fly, I can spin, and that's about it. And then we're gonna listen to this guy kind of talk at me.
Hi there. My name is Jeffrey, and I used to...
Yeah, it was Jeffrey. As you can see in the bottom right, I have 33 of these things to collect.
I know you think, wow, a pantry. Really? That's cool.
But yeah, this is about the extent of the game. For those curious, there's probably about, I think I saw 12 levels there, so 12 achievements.
Everywhere? And let me tell you, yes.
The TV up there looks kind of small for a theater. Let's go. I think we're going to head that way. I played through some of this level earlier.
I was living in a pantry.
I think I had that same thought. I think I got to about 15-ish or 20s of these and just kind of got bored.
Obviously also was a lot of food and meat in the pantry.
Mm-hmm. Because it's, yeah, that TV is way too small.
From outside.
Here we go.
He was really amazed about everything.
Is there, yeah, there's no projector, so it is just a screen. So yeah, that's just a tiny little screen there. Wait, did that have a headrest? No. Some of those chairs are smaller than those chairs that are in the second row there. Not well positioned. Oh, I missed it. But yeah, they're on the exact same level behind the first chairs. Yeah, so if you have someone sitting in front of you, you can't see anything else. What is nice about this is once you collect one of these,
I haven't seen someone eating like that.
say you get lost, you can actually just go back and find this, and then the next one is actually usually within sight range of it, which is not the case with the Airy games where sometimes they all spawned in at once and you can never figure out where you've been or where you haven't been. And it got really frustrating, and then it got boring. All right, we'll get this one. Hold on.
And then,
got it.
He was done eating, he said something about friends and family and other things I don't really remember anymore, and left the pantry.
Look at those blocks on the ground.
Yeah,
Bam.
You heard that right. He left the pantry to meet up with his pathetic friends outside.
But yeah, the envy fly was talking about how you very much can be the condition of some people are just born lucky. Like Jeffrey was born lucky to be in a pantry, so he had all the food and all the good stuff. The scared fly very much was talking about how just scared of the uncertainty of death. But yeah, this is all the gameplay.
Stayed here with me. He could have asked for even more food.
If you hit something, you kind of backtrack.
There was enough for both of us. He didn't need to go outside. He didn't need to leave the pantry. He didn't need to leave me.
Jeffrey is unhappy that he got left. I think I got 3 more in, and then I just got bored.
And then it hit me. He was lying.
Mm-hmm.
After I gave him so much food, that mean old fly was lying straight to my face. I couldn't believe it.
Jeffrey's unhappy.
I couldn't believe that they have been able to hide this from me.
Look at that sliding glass door. Look at that nothingness out there.
It was clear. Not only the old fly has been
Whoa.
lying. They have all been lying.
Let's see if you go
Been lying
boop.
to me.
It kind of backtracks you. But yeah, the flying mechanics are exactly the same. That little thing behind you is the same. I think some of the music is the same. It sounds familiar.
If there was no food outside, why would he leave the pantry? Why would
Because you're in the
he
pantry.
ever leave the pantry? All of this could only have one possible solution.
We
There
boop.
actually was food outside.
Mhm.
And there must have been a goddamn huge amount of food outside if he left the pantry for it. And I've been inside this pantry for all my life. eating the
Spin.
food, when in reality, there was even more food outside of this goddamn prison.
Mm-hmm.
I decided that I would.
Ooh, we're going upstairs.
I would not sit inside of the pantry while all of them are outside eating their food.
What kind of food is like in a pantry that's just open? Because when I had a pantry, it was like box foods and stuff in like cans and stuff like that.
Laughing about me, locked in the pantry, with less food than anyone else.
I think Jeffrey's crazy.
Today will be the day of my return. I will exit the pantry once and for all.
Mm-hmm.
And I will use my huge body to force them to show me the hiding point of the food. The door was open. I slowly moved outside, looked left and right. There was some food waiting for me to be discovered. Today will be the last
I like that
time they can trick me.
it doesn't always give it enough time to talk. But yeah, at least the sound mixing on this one's a lot better than one of the Airy games that you literally could not hear the voice acting over the talking. Oh, missed it again.
Suddenly,
Got it.
Something hard hit me.
There we go.
I could hear my body cracking as it hit the wall with an incredible power. I could feel how all the food splashed out of my belly.
Ew. Thank you, game.
Feel my limbs being crushed one after another.
Hey guys, what's the last thing that goes through a bug's mind when he hits a windshield? His butt. Ha 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 ha.
I could see the confused face of the mean old fly right in front of me, acting like he didn't know why I was there.
Good job, Jeffrey. And bam.
You can never trick me again.
So paranoia. It didn't really seem like envy. It seems like youthful idiocy and paranoia. All right, let's see what the wise flies got to say. Ooh, ramen. Get that.
In all my years of flying
Ooh.
around, there is only one thing that I can say with certainty.
Only 7 here. This is the smallest amount. Like, there have been 2 levels with 33 of them, and that just seems to go on forever.
To the one who is desperately seeking for it.
I wish I could move faster.
I imagine myself being a young fly again.
Don't flies have like a 24-hour lifespan or something like that?
Always flying forward with full strength, expecting that happiness is waiting wherever I will be arriving.
But happiness isn't where I've been.
What is it that would be waiting for me? Wouldn't I be doing the same things all over again at the point that I will arrive?
Mm-hmm.
And isn't the sensation of being able to fly the most amazing thing in itself already?
Almost there. Bam.
Fun
That was short.
is the part when you actually dream. And not the part when you wake up?
But I think you get the idea. That's Life of Fly. Oh, we're in a bathhouse now. I am Zero Jetty. This is the XBLA Fans channel. If you have any questions, ask down below in the comments below. But yeah, this just seems like Airy with a different thing slapped onto it. If you have any questions, I will get back to you if I can. Bye. Also, if you pause while they're talking, they keep talking. See ya.